So let's move on to the next segment. Those are 5 great streamers, but let's interview another one.
Yes.
We're going to be using Skype to reach through the internet and pull in streamer Hunkstaban from Denmark. Hunkstaban, are you there? Hunk!
All right. It's a streamer Soapbox. How's it going?
Ooh, he's got the Beam shirt on.
OG Beam shirt.
OG Beam shirt. I'm so proud of you. He's also...
OG, right? OG.
Yeah, exactly, man. Nice. He's also got the B bands on there. You can see all these great
do you need
streamers.
another band? Because I have one right here, man, if you want.
Jeez. How many do you have?
Just throw it at the screen.
Yeah, try it.
I think it's the collection is starting to get around 25 now. It's getting up there.
Jeez, man.
But got to support the community, right?
That's awesome. That's really awesome.
So what should we call you? Should we call you Hunkstaban? What would you prefer?
I would say like many people just called me Hunk just to make it easier. It also boosts my confidence a little bit. Sure.
Sure.
Just call me Hunk. It's fine.
I was gonna say, where did that name come from? Where'd you get Hunkstaban?
Oh, that's way back in the day. I was trying to start out on Twitch, right? And I was trying to just figure out a name, and I wanted to be original. Back in the day, I used the gamertag Kato a lot, and there was like 1 million people called Kato on Twitch. So I thought I wanted something original, and then the name Esteban just came up in my head. And I don't know if it was from like some kind of show or a movie I watched, something like that. And then I was like, you know what? I'm pretty good looking too. How about I just
Nice. I love the confidence.
Right?
That is awesome, man. That is so
You're
awesome.
getting some serious hype in the chat. The hashtag HunkHype.
Hunk hype. I like that a lot. So you mentioned you used to stream on Twitch. So how long have you actually been streaming?
By now, it's around 1 year and 6 months, like one and a half years, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's getting up there, but not too long. Like I know a lot of people have been in this game for much longer, but
Sure. I mean, I feel like there's a lot you can pick up in your first year of streaming though. Like you learn so much, which is really cool.
Yeah, learning's the best part. So what games do you usually stream?
well, I used to be a lot of variety games. Like I used to be a variety streamer and stream all kinds of story games. That was my jam, just like figuring out different stories and learning about and stuff like that. But then PUBG came along, and that game, man, like I don't know what it was, but it just caught me in its net, and I just not been able to stream anything else for.
Oh man.
Yeah, the past 3 months it's been out, right?
You and the rest of Mixer, man, everybody is hooked on that game.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, get on that train. How many chicken dinners have you tasted so far?
I think we're going around 40 now.
Woo!
Is that good?
Is that good?
I haven't played the game yet. I'm waiting for it to come on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like you need to, man.
I would say yes. It depends how much you play,
Sure.
but that seems like a good amount. That's more than me. Not that I'm any good at the game, but that's my only bar to like gauge anyone on. You know what I mean? Yeah. So to anyone, like obviously PUBG's coming out to Xbox very soon. If you were gonna tell a beginner this is their first game to drop it, they're dropping in the parachute, scared beyond all belief.
It's gonna be me.
Give me some tips for that player.
Well, number one tip I would give was to try and get as far away from the flight path as you can. Because going away from the flight path, you will almost make sure that there's no one's going to go with you. And you will know that from the other direction, from where you flew from, there's no one that's going to be over there. So you can loot where you're going to drop down, and then you can just go the other way and just run away, far away from the players, just to get some loot done and then try and get into the game. Because starting out, dropping just in high loot areas with all the other players, that's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready for the game. I think that's a good tip. I'm going to keep doing my research.
Dude, you're doing great,
Yeah.
man. You're doing great.
And yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going to go in and people are going to feel my wrath, you see.
You see?
Yes, see? That's my new thing. All right, so obviously let's get back to streaming. So I know interacting with chat is really important on Mixer. Is it hard to like listen to the game and play the game while also interacting with chat?
I will say like getting in intense moments, that's when it gets really tough to actually start interacting with chat. But I will say like you have the nice thing about the game is that once you're done with the game and you're loading in and you're just starting looting and stuff like that, you have lots of time to look over a chat and interact with your community. So that's not much of a problem, and people don't expect you to interact when you're going for that top 10. So that shouldn't be any problem at all.
Wow. Awesome.
At least for me.
Yeah, at least for me. Let me pepper that in. That's awesome. Hunk, I know you are great at the whole Mixer raids that have become so popular on the site. So I think people struggle with that and like a little bit of confusion there, how they handle them. Some people like have never been raided and they freak out. So if you could give us some tips for streamers when it comes to raids and raiding, maybe?
Yeah, of course. I love rating newer streamers as well. But one thing I've found and one thing I've seen a lot of is that if you rate a new streamer that's maybe only streamed for a couple of months, a week, haven't been rated before, they don't know what to do once they see like 20 people start spamming one kind of rate call, you know. If they already know what a rate is, like the biggest advice I can give is to have some kind of video, some kind of picture, something a little bit to go away from you and not have the focus on you, but have a little bit of focus on just a picture saying welcome raiders, or a little video just welcoming all these people coming in, because that gives you a time to shut off your webcam, take a deep breath, and then get ready to talk to all these new people that comes in.
Yeah.
That was a big thing for me when I started out streaming and got my first raid. Like, I had no idea what to do, and I was just sitting there. I was like, who do I talk to now, and how do I catch myself here, you know? So that's my biggest advice.
That's a good tip.
Yeah, I was just saying that's awesome advice. I didn't even think about that. And like, honestly, it's so much energy. You know, you want to be hyped. You want to be, you know, you want everyone to get excited that they're coming to your stream. So that's cool. It gives you like a moment to be like, okay, here we go.
Exactly. I'm not trying to like say that you should shut down the raid either. The picture is just going to be like with a little music or a little jingle or something that just give people the welcoming feeling that they want from a raid, right? And yeah, so you just take a little bit of focus away from yourself and then go back to yourself afterwards.
Nice. I'm going to be the best streamer ever when it comes time. This fall, when I stream, I'm going to be the best. All these tips are great. All right, so we talked about chicken dinners earlier. Now, this question is going to be a little weird, but it's fine, right? Tips and tricks.
Tips and tricks, like the show that we're doing.
So say this is your last dinner, last actual dinner. What are 3 video game characters that you would invite?
Like last actual dinner in real life?
Actual dinner. Not, yeah.
Holy, okay, jeez. Well, damn. One thing I would do is, oh shit, man, you put me on the spot here.
Yeah.
The main character for Wolf Among Us, I would love to have that detective in there. I don't even remember his name. It's just called Bixby. Yeah, Bixby Wolf. I love that guy there, just to have some hard face on there and to say the night is done when the night is done.
Nice.
Who else would have won there? 2 more. Jeez, dude.
It's a hard question.
I'm not good at this. Yeah, it is.
Maybe like one of the PUBG characters. I know they're not characters. Now I feel embarrassed.
No. That's fine.
No worries, dude. Yeah, I'll take my PUBG character. He looks fly with the new white suit I got for him. So yeah, sure. I'll take him for the dinner.
Awesome.
I don't have a third one. Like, I'm not good at remembering names.
That's cool. I can come to the dinner, right? Am I invited to the dinner?
Yeah.
Dude, come along, man. We'll co-stream it.
There you go. There's another friend to co-stream with. Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh man, we're gonna have the best co-streams ever.
That is awesome. Hunk, thank you so much for coming on the show, man. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, man.
Where can people find you?
It was fantastic. Yeah.
They
can find me on mixer.com/Hunkstaban or twitter.com/Hunkstaban, or everything's called Hunkstaban.
Perfect.
And you can see the schedule right there. I can see bam.
Nice. Ooh, that was perfect. Finger pointment.
Exactly. I always do the thing where I'm not sure which way it goes.
Like, my fingers are on point.
All right.
On fleek. There you go.
Well, thanks again, man.
Awesome. Thanks, Hunkstaban.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Yo, see you guys.
Oh man. I don't even want to talk about it.
Fingers.
No, that was actually great advice. What an awesome streamer. That was great. That was really good.